Hello everyone, my name is Zach DeLoach and I'm the Safety and Compliance Manager for Pac-Van. Today we will be discussing hearing conservation. The purpose of this training is to inform all employees of the hazards associated with noise in the workplace, to minimize potential hazards involving noise, and to comply with OSHA's hearing conservation standard. This program applies to all employees who may be exposed to hazardous levels of noise during the course of their regular duties. I am responsible for creating and maintaining this program, as well as for performing sound surveys to monitor employee exposure levels. Branch and fleet managers are responsible for providing you with this training and ensuring that hearing protection is readily available. You are responsible for adhering to all requirements in this program. At this point in time, no Pac-Van employees are exposed to sound levels that require any type of annual audiometric testing or intervention. Exposure levels up to a time-weighted average of 85 decibels over the course of 8 hours is considered permissible. While not ideal, employees can be exposed to short-term noise levels up to 115 decibels. However, this should be avoided. Currently, no Pac-Van employees are required to undergo audiometric testing due to exposure levels. These tests are conducted by licensed professionals to monitor hearing levels and to ensure that at-risk employees are adequately protected and are not losing their hearing. Noise level surveys are conducted on an annual basis by the Safety Department. They can be conducted more often as necessary, such as when there is a change in procedures or facilities. If a site is found to be in excess of allowable noise exposure limits, it will be brought beneath permissible limits through engineering controls whenever possible. If engineering controls are ineffective, that area will be marked as shown on this slide, and hearing protection will be required at all times. When working on client sites, Pac-Van employees are to abide by all client requirements for hearing protection. If employees feel they are being exposed to excessive noise while working on a client site, they should contact their supervisor or the safety department. Clients are responsible for determining the noise exposure levels on their sites. Job site supervisors are responsible for enforcing hearing protection requirements where necessary, as well as for alerting employees to possible hazardous noise exposures. They should evaluate the need for additional engineering or administrative controls as necessary. There are many different types of hearing protection devices that are available. Engineering controls, such as sound barriers, can mitigate the need for additional PPE. When engineering controls are not effective, solutions such as earplugs and earmuffs can be used. Branches should partner with the safety department to determine what solution is best for their unique situation. Before using any tool or performing a task, employees should review the manufacturer's recommendations for PPE. These recommendations carry the same weight as Pac-Van policy. This list is not all-inclusive, but it does demonstrate the levels of noise that different tasks can expose employees to. Hearing protection must be worn while performing any of these tasks. To put these noise levels into perspective, a rock concert measures at 120 decibels and a jet engine taking off runs between 120 and 140 decibels. All of the training listed on your screen is required for personnel that are exposed to noise at or above a time-weighted average of 85 decibels over 8 hours. This training will cover this program, the adverse effects of noise on hearing, as well as specific information on PPE and audiometric testing. The bottom line is that no Pac-Van employees are currently exposed to noise levels above the OSHA action level. However, that does not excuse employees from wearing hearing protection when required to do so by supervisors or clients, or whenever they feel the need to do so. All hearing protection will be provided to employees free of cost. Employees will be retrained whenever a lack of knowledge is shown, changes occur in the workplace, or the exposure level increases above the action level. As always, this training program is not intended to be all-inclusive. Employees should review Pac-Van's Hearing Conservation Safety Program in full before submitting their signed training acknowledgement forms. Any questions or comments concerning this training may be directed to your supervisor or myself at the contact information shown below. Thank you for your time and stay safe.